Hey guys, this is Liam from TN565, and I just wanted to show you my CCNA version 7 study guide. For those of you who don't know, the new version 7 of CCNA test, it's all going to be multiple choice. So there's about 100 questions to this multiple choice test, and there's no more simulation. So there used to be a lab where and if you ask some people, they could kind of save themselves because they knew all the commands, they knew how to do it on the CLI or whatever you needed to do on the simulation, and that kind of saved them a little bit. So not to scare you, but just so you guys know that this multiple test quiz or study guide is kind of going to be more like the actual CCNA, which is what I was trying to do when I made this. So definitely don't strive away from the labs if you're an underclassman looking to take the CCNA someday. Definitely pay attention to all your labs, and but this hopefully what I've made the study guide will help you guys out in the future. So we'll get into it. I'm using Classmarker. It's a free website. All you guys have to do to take the test is register for it, use a school email, make a password. It's super easy to do, and then you guys can join a group here. Here's a CCNA study group, and for Classmarker, at least the free version, there is up to 5,000 people total groups. There's about 1,000 people per group, so I can have 1,000 people in this CCNA study group, and then I can make 5 more groups that have, let's say, 1,000 people. And which that's a super long time before I think that would run out. I don't think enough people would ever use this to actually max it out, but who knows? Maybe Robbie will like it. And so here, we'll go back to the test. CCNA TN275. I have CCNA TN375. This is what it is at SEMO. And then this is TN475. So I have all those classes divided out. Each class here, you can see a preview. There's 250 questions in TN275 that I put in there. They're all out of the book. It's pretty much just quizzes and tests that you guys have seen before, but hopefully it will um, get you warmed up to the CCNA questions because you'll need it. So these are pretty much sub study guides for what I made. The full guide has a total of 667 questions. You can see these are all the questions, and they have answers to them, all multiple choice questions from Cisco. So they're legit. It's not just stuff that I made up. And here we can preview this. So if you get into the group, you can see all of these tests. I put all these tests into the group. I used to use links and everything like that, which I still could, but so far I've figured out that the groups are a lot better to use. It just seems a lot easier. Um, so the CCNA study guide, I have 50 questions on there. Uh, no apparent reason. The actual CCNA is going to have 100 questions, and I just thought 50 was a lot better to study at one time. Excuse me. But 50 questions just seemed a lot better, and you can kind of do it in one sitting. I used to have it at 100 questions for each test, and it was too much. The little guinea pig underclassmen that I used were I don't think they liked it too much, and after testing it myself a few times, it was a lot longer than what it needed to be. Was just a brain fryer. So 50 questions is a lot more doable. Uh, I haven't tested it anymore. Well, I've tested it, but I haven't tested the 50 questions on anybody. So if it ends up being too much, it's super easy to change. Classmaker makes it super easy, and then it's just out to the group again. So definitely, um, if you get into it, if you start it, you can come back to the quiz and re sorry, not retake it, but of course you can retake it. You can retake it as much as you want. You can save and finish later, is what I was trying to say. So that was cool. That was really good back when it was 100 questions. But here's question one. Question one at random is, let's see, was this TN 375? All these questions are going to be at random. So you don't know what section they're going to come out of, but it's a good kind of throw it in your face. If you know it, then you know it kind of thing. And it's just to help your knowledge to hopefully pass the CCNA. But uh, but yeah, so it's definitely you can retake it a couple times. There's going to be a lot of new questions every time you take it because there's about 650 options at random every time you take it. So I thought that was a cool way to study. It's just kind of everything, and then also as you take the actual test, it will tell you what you got wrong, and it will tell you the right answer. So I like that part. It's kind of just like a flashcard type of thing where you could flip it over and be like, okay, well that's the right answer. Hopefully not too much memorization for you guys, and hopefully you guys actually learn it in the book. But uh, but yeah, here's save and finish later. And then you can resume at the link that it gives you whenever you actually take this. This is just a preview for kind of the teacher thing. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks for watching.